Hi everyone. I am a major. In this video, we will see how to create a left door. First, in the drawing area, to draw an intelligent box or group component, then activate the space segmentation. We draw some plates here. To generate a frame, click to select the inner space on the left. Then we can see the quick toolbar and we can see the left door. Click this icon to generate a left door. There will be a door opening line here. We can right-click the pop-up context menu. To generate the model, we can see the corresponding, and the corresponding effect will appear. We can turn on the X-ray to see the hinges inside. Okay, turn off the X-ray. Then we can also use the interactive tools to open the door. Okay, so when it comes to this, we need to pay attention. The super disk we first opened just now. This is by pressing the shortcut key, which I set myself. Then, by activating, pick up an empty space. To activate it, the second one, we just pressed the shortcut key. To activate the super disk, we can press Alt plus R. To activate the disk, and also to activate the space division, I also pressed the shortcut key. After selecting this object, press Alt plus F to activate the shortcut key. So some students may have skipped, may not have watched the previous video. So for this shortcut key, we need to pay attention to it. Okay, at this time, let's go back to the left door we just created. For this door, we can right-click the context menu that pops up and set the style of the door. For example, we can set it to a solid. After clicking it, we can't see the back. The entire model will be displayed completely. Second, we can display it as nothing, which means it's hidden. Well, we can see that. After clicking it, we won't know if there is a door here. So, we suggest we keep the default. That is, select the wireframe display. In this way, we know there is an opening line here, which means there will be a door here. If we want to delete this door, clicking the delete button will be ineffective. Instead, the objects in the inner space, such as the plate and the door, will be deleted together. This does not meet our needs. Okay, we scroll the mouse from top to bottom. To generate a neutral plate, click to select the inner space on the left. After generating this door, how do we delete this door? It's very simple. If we don't want it, we directly click on the front side panel and click this icon. In this way, we can delete the door. So, whether we generate a left, right, or double door, if we want to delete the door, just click on the front side panel and click this icon, and it can be deleted, right? Now, there is a door. We can click it to delete the door. This is the way to delete a left opening door, or the deletion of the door. Okay, the second one. If we generate this door, we need to perform an editing operation on it. The mouse cursor. Put the cursor on the door and double-click. Then the door will turn red, and the corresponding parameter panel will pop up. Here we can the current parameters. For example, this door. It is an outer cover. If we want to change it to an embedded door, we select the interior. Then, apply it. Okay, then generate the model. Right-click the context menu that pops up, and click the last option. After clicking, we can take a look. In this way, it is a door generated inside. We can call this kind of door an embedded door. Okay, then we select it. Double-click to reactivate the space division. Okay, the parameter panel pops up. In addition to switching between embedded doors, or the outer cover door, we can also set some offset settings for it. We can also split the door. For example, we set it to 2, and apply it. In this way, there will be 2 doors. Okay, we generate. Okay, at this time, we can activate the super disk, and click the interactive animation to open it. We can see that the hinges inside are also automatically generated. Okay, then this split door. We can see that there is no gap. This is not in line with our production process. So how can we generate the corresponding gap? Activate the space partition and double-click it. Then we can here to enter a slash. For this diagonal line, some beginners don't know where it is. It's this slash. Usually, you can press the Shift key and this key together to press out this slash. This depends on your input method. Okay, then after the slash. And then enter the width of the door crack, such as 3 millimeters. Remember to include the unit. We type it like this. After entering, we apply it. Right-click to generate the model. Then, here, there will be a 3 millimeter gap. We can use the dimension marking tool to check if it's correct. There will be a 3 millimeter gap here. Okay, we select this model, activate the space segmentation, and double-click. We can also do some to set up some segmentation schemes. This is similar to what we talked about earlier. We just click on this icon and write the name and the segmentation plan. Click Apply. Then we can here find the added segmentation scheme. This is for a rotation of the door. Generally, we don't need to rotate it. Okay, and here we can set some of the door's retraction values. For example, there is no cover value. It's 0 above. So, we need to set. We can set the top here. Set it to a very small value, such as 0.1. Then we apply it. Then, at this time, there will be no cover value here, and it becomes a 0 effect. Of course, we can't directly enter a 0. We need to enter a 0.1. We can see that we get this effect. Well, in this case, is also a very practical operation. For example, some doors share a neutral plate. So the cover value on the right side of this door is half of 9. So, here, you can set the right side, the cover value, set it to a 9. But this 9? We can't directly enter 9. We need to enter a -9, and then apply it. Apply it. Then, at this time, it will be a half cover. So it's half on one side, right? So, we can edit the door on this editing page to do many operations, okay? Okay, so, this is the left opening door. Some basic operations commonly used. If you have any related questions, you can leave a message in our video's comment section. That's all for this video. Thank you, all.